Christ!
What?
I need to turn you down. You exploded in my ears. I really want to see how different the volume balance is between you and Tristan.
I'll explode in your ears if you want me to, Daddy.
Well, damn. Why'd you sound like Hank Hill when you said that?
Daddy.
Daddy? Oh, a little bit like Johnny Bravo. A cold one, with the boys, obviously. Let me plug in my film.
I get 3 random bonuses
The original,
on my knee
yes.
pads?
Oh, you're on Division 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn. Sad.
Did you
Why?
just delete it or something?
No.
What?
I wanted to try out my new build.
You mean your, fully
My remastered
topped off
build.
build? Yeah. We tell you about that, Tristan?
I told him a bit about it.
I'm good for that.
It demolishes shit. Having seen it in the firing range, how's 8mm BPS sound?
Yeah, that's...
How does a competent merciless sound?
Yeah, no.
That boggles my mind.
You need to see him share play that at some point, because it's absolutely fantastic.
I mean, we could play it later on.
Mm-hmm. I know, I want to do that. Let's see. I'm gonna play back my own stream. Let's see the audio balance between, Turn... Nope. It happened after you spoke. Let's see. Alright. Well, regardless.
I'm so happy to have a new SRS.
Snipers in this game feel great, and I know you will agree with me on that.
It feels so...
Might I be able to join you guys once I'm
Absolutely.
done this round?
We're level 23. I'm level 23, he's level 26.
I'm like level 13, never mind.
Yeah.
If you do some of the other main missions and stuff, genuinely, like, keep leveling alongside us, because you'll catch up in no time. And it may even stall our progress for the fact that, Tristan's probably going to get schwacked because of the level difference between us, so that could slow us down in time for you to level a character, too.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why I'm very happy to have this, 15,000 damage rifle. Oh, no, my bad. 10,000 damage rifle and big headshot damage. 141% headshot
If
damage.
I had the confidence to stream, I definitely would stream Cult of the Lamb.
Dude, confidence is none of it. If you want to do a silent stream, or you want to do one where you talk to people, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, but then you'll yell at me for fucking turning off my voice share.
Well, no, not that. You can choose whether or not it picks up your microphone in the broadcast or not.
Yeah, so you can just keep talking.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker will be quiet itself.
I wouldn't yell at you for turning it off.
Okay.
But genuinely, you don't even have to, because there's a setting you can tick for that. Loot that body now, loot that body, loot that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, I got a new relic.
Everyone's favorite.
No, I mean,
I know. Wait, how do I get in here? Oh.
Alright. Time for us to do some bullshit.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
talking about my cult of the light.
So, before
That's
we
bad.
go off doing main missions, I'm gonna clean up all the encounters and side missions on this this side of the map.
All right. Let's see, where's that?
Enemy level 20 there, so it should be okay for us. Enemy
It
level
may.
20, enemy level 20. Enemy level 20. Yeah, so
I don't know if they'll scale dynamically or not. It may only be while I'm not in proximity to you, is another thing. But I think 3 level difference is like the max that the game will throw at us. And even so, they may put it closer to you, like a level or 2 underneath me. If you'll stay there, I'll... go ahead and go where you will. Once you're outside of the base of operations, I'll port to you. I'm going to grab some phone recordings and things in the area.
Traveling to Madison's stand.
Hello?
And while that loads up, y'all are gonna come with me as I grab a water bottle or two.
Right.
Wobble bobble?
Bobble bobble.
Thank God for
Wobble
people
bobble?
like you.
Wobble bobble?
Wobble bobble.
Bubble.
One of the big things for both me and Alex about Div 1
Thank you for that.
is like the atmosphere with the civilians in particular. Some people are just out here trying to survive. There's no like major settlements or anything else of people trying to rebuild humanity. It is just the division agents, what's left of the JTF, and people. There's no theater, there's no campus, there's none of that other stuff. It's genuinely just people trying to survive, which is how it would feel at the beginning of an apocalypse like this. That's part of the grit. Like, I genuinely hope if they do stuff for, like, Division 3, they bring that grit back. And I've thought of how to do it, is saying, yeah, no, this is one of the cities that was hurt the worst, and the JTF completely crumbled in. Send the division there, like, to try and regain some sense of humanity in a place like that. Like, you see the people are still just, like, out there. They're starving in the streets, same as Division 1. Like, don't have that feeling of, oh, yeah, no, we're all together in this sort of shit that you have in Div 2. Send us to a fully lawless place. Like, have us wrangle that, bring that back in, bring that sense of progress back.
What Heartland's supposed to be?
I don't... after seeing gameplay of it, because I sent it to you, Tristan, I don't know if you watched it or not.
Yeah, I watched some, but I fell asleep to it.
You never sent me it.
Oh. I didn't even know you wanted to see it. Let me look at...
Yeah, I fell
Piston
asleep to it, so I don't
Swolls.
remember a whole lot.
You want to know something funny, Tristan?
What?
What it just, when I switched to you on the messenger, I, accidentally mashed the keyboard. The letter that it hit was L, and I was very tempted to just send you an L. Be like, hold that.
Here, Tristan, hold the cell for me.
Yep. Exactly that energy.
Okay, so the levels are all, the enemies here are only level 21.
21. That's gonna change the moment I show up, I can guarantee you. Loot that body, loot that body, loot that body, loot that motherfucker.
It's gonna make my day to waste you is immediately shot in the skull. But if that's the case, I think Division 3 should be the hardest one.
Mm-hmm. They need to add the most survival stuff to it.
One thing I question is, how did this sickness just cause all this government corruption and shit to become apparent?
It brought it out. People, there's no safe place for people to like speak out against it or anything, and it's just, it set itself up for what it became.
Hey, I would like to remind, to put into perspective the question is this. Why did the apocalypse that allowed for an easy martial law state expose so much corruption?
It seems like the corruption would have been apparent long before the apocalypse.
It is. But we
Because
just lose the comfort.
because to where it's like, oh my gosh, Black Tusk. Who are they? Where did they come from? What the fuck is this? Do have a
I don't,
pet spider?
I personally don't find any of it surprising.
Like, we'd know about, like, for instance, like, Blackwater.
Yeah.
Blackwater? Oh yeah.
The mercenary company
Mercenary company.
that's basically, they're like,
Horrific,
hey, you're a Navy SEAL, join us, because you literally have no other skills.
Hostile forces approaching.
Yeah, it's, they are horrific and notorious for war crimes.
Pulsing. There they are.
There they are? Ah, there they are. Oh, wait,
Like,
hold on.
it is common knowledge that they're known that, like, the U.S. is like, hey, defend our oil rigs and shit.
Wow, I'm in a not good position.
And we'll give you, like, tax exemptions.
Which, they're really good offers that I can't 100% blame them for taking. But I can blame them for his war crimes. Because that's not part of the job description.
It's not war crimes.
Not for them, no.
Because when it comes to a... It was a collage of notifications, but...
When it comes to private companies like that, they
When it
don't
comes
have
to PM,
follow
that's
the
why
same-
PMCs are on the rise.
No, they don't have to follow the same rules as everybody else because they don't represent a government and thus not represent the state of a
Hostile
company.
forces
Despite it
approaching.
being exactly the true
You know the shit about, like, Tarkov?
country.
Yeah.
That shit could actually happen.
Being able to go into DMC areas.
Yeah.
Or DMZ areas.
Yeah.
Was that you that joined, Tristan, or was that actually a viewer? It may have been Derek.
That's not me.
Very well. Then welcome, whoever joined. Oh god, there's a
I will
sniper.
let you know. Not for long.
Was me, you mother-
Twas I. Nice.
I missed the satisfaction. I wish that snipers felt like this in Div 2. I'm level 24 now! Yippee!
Yippee! I always look around for loot in areas like this. Well, I love the loot system in Division 1 quite a bit more.
Oh, God! Ugh!
You good? You sound like you just ate somebody's toe.
I choked on my water a little bit and it came back out on my beard.
It's hot. You know, just
Do not suck on my beard like a wet dish rag.
hot.
Bro, that's that shit you do with like the warm dish rag and you lose a tooth when you're younger.
I still do it.
We just put
Bro,
salt
respect.
on
God damn, y'all are a vibe.
What's up?
Y'all are a vibe.
it. We
What do you
dipped.
mean?
I know, that's just a mood. It's just a mood, dog.
Did is when they
Sucking
removed
on
it
a
too.
warm dish rag? Warm wet
We
dish?
go to, no, we go to our one cousin who knew how to remove teeth like painlessly. And he just do like the 1, 2, 3, okay, gone, and then he'd go get some salt, rub it into your gum, and then you put a little wet piece of toilet paper. Because it's all they had at church for some reason.
Nah, that's a whole ass vibe, dude. That
All
brings
she
back
couldn't
my
cause a tooth fairy. It was the tooth angel.
tooth pain. Bro, that shit heavenly, that's why.
Does that implicate a tooth demon?
Yeah, that's some wisdom teeth.
The final boss of teeth.
The final boss of teeth. Bro, talking shop though real quick about like Division. When it comes to Division 3's atmosphere, like I genuinely hope we go to Chicago. That is my big hope for Chicago.
I can't wait for all
I mean,
the fucking
Active
rappers
echo
to have
beacon
this.
detected.
so hold on. Chicago is cool, but we've seen a lot. You know a place you haven't seen in video games?
Canada, anyway.
No. When it comes to like American cities, Dallas, Atlanta.
Oh, we going to Texas. Everything bigger in Texas.
Well, no, we already know that. Well, if we consider Division Heartlands, Division.
I don't know about the lore, but I'm just saying like these are cities we don't often see in video games. It would be cool to have some southern
Representation. Yeah,
We
yeah.
need to go to the bayou.
Yeah, no,
down to the
that
bottom.
would also be good.
New
See, the main
Orleans.
problem with that, though, is like with fucking Has-Been Hotel doing fucking adding voodoo stuff into their stuff and getting the backlash they did. I don't know if they'd be willing to shoulder that.
Downloading files.
I need to ask a favor.
Oh no, it's an integral part to this house.
Alexis Kwan.
Creole culture.
She's important to me, and well, I need to know she's okay.
Jessica, you fucked her,
We haven't
didn't you?
spoken in a while, and I don't have.
I'm
an address,
sure
but
Jessica
She
did.
used to attend a support group religiously. If you could start there, maybe somebody there knows
I stopped
something.
by her apartment on the way here, but she
I've
didn't
uploaded the
answer.
address.
Might be sick. Half my office is out with something.
Oh, not this. Not the infected guy using the coffee machine.
Hey Alexis,
Oh,
it's
perfect.
Gaia. Just wanted to see if you're planning to come tonight. Even if you're not having a great week, that's
Open
what we're here
hotline
for.
caller.
So
happening out there?
come on over if you can, and give me a call even if you can't.
Alright,
Just
so
so we know
next
you're okay.
location
Okay? Take care.
down over.
Supportive of her.
My eventual idea for this build, or setup more or less, is to have as much like crit chance as I can on a tank build, specifically for using pistol and pistol damage and damage to pulse targets. That's my hope for this setup, because I'm running the recon scanner pulse and the shield with an exorbitant amount of health that runs oh god, you poor bastard. Oh, seeing you join up on us, Herf.
Oh no, that's a terrible idea.
Oh, Tristan, aim your gun at the dude in the window up there.
The dude in the window up there.
Up and to our right. If he takes shots in his direction, just like outside the building.
He went
Because
back
they will
inside.
actually, like, there was a, you need to get your priorities straight, is all I... Honestly, if you coast off of the XP gain from us killing these guys, or if you...
Yeah, you are going to get one tap.
You could coast off of the XP gain. If you play it safe and cozy, you may actually be able to leech some levels off of this. But
Oh, how in the world?
this is why I play tanks in games. Did I ever tell you about, like, my experience in ESO? Like, one of the first dungeons I did on my tank character?
No.
Okay. So, for reference, Elder Scrolls Online played an orc heavy armor character, heavy armor dragon knight tank. Absolutely loved it. Got into a dungeon with a whole bunch of other people via the public matchmaking. They hadn't done a whole lot of other content, and they were all like, "Oh God, this is my first dungeon I did. How are you guys okay? Because is this setup running okay?" And I'm over here like, "Dude, this is the first dungeon I've done too. Don't act like just because I'm a slightly higher level and you've got to fucking bow down to me or whatever else." They were like, "Okay, cool."
I kind of really want to get back into ESO. But
No,
there's
I do too.
sadly nobody to play with.
I would love to get into it, but I know that you'd probably get bored of it really quickly with everything that you've done. And I don't like the fact
No,
that expansions are just paid with everything.
I really enjoyed ESO.
Plenty of stuff upstairs. Come up here.
The reason
tried
why I
that,
stopped was because all my friends stopped playing it. No offense, Alex.
None taken, I don't think.
Alex just isn't
You know, you've both got different motivations on that.
And, like, even when it
I'll wait
comes
until
to
we're done with this
winter
echo
shit,
to continue my my story.
like, even when it comes to, like, roleplay and shit, I don't like how Alex does it.
Mm. Vintage address book. Section is page torn out below Candel, Jessica.
Uh-oh, she pissed off
Photo-
her favorite doctor.
She's a pianist.
No, she's upset. I respect that. Jessica Candel, the doctor, she was in a relationship with, because Candel's actually a lesbian.
Yeah,
They were in a relationship there for a hot while.
Come over here real quick.
Ex-wife.
Up here, up here.
Is
Yeah,
this
what?
the ex-wife?
The shade is showing the plant still alive.
Yep. No, those are great details I love about this game.
It's kind of funny.
You know.
But also raising the question, how in the world does it get a look at the actual past?
That is actually detailed in what Isaac does. It scrubs surveillance data, security detail footage, stuff from phones, things like that in particular. Laptop cameras, everything. It scrubs that from the entire area, because if it was uploaded from that location, it looks for any data that has been uploaded from or about that geographical location, parses it against everything else, and then eventually reconstructs what it knows to have been real from that time period and timestamp. That is what Isaac does.
Which is really cool and surprisingly in detail and believable.
Here's the horrifying part, okay? And this is something that's really put this into perspective for what Isaac is. When they had the testing, when they had the testing for Isaac done, when the, because it was the Ortiz people, the Ortiz family, more or less, that made a lot of the stuff for Isaac. That made Anna or Isaac. Yeah. And that was the thing. They worked on Anna and Isaac. The guy was the voice of Isaac. The girl was the voice of Anna. When they put that shit together, take a shot. There's a lot more of them than I thought there was.
Yeah, there is a substantial amount. I don't know if I can headshot them all. I'm lying, by the way.
It's just a target-rich environment. But regardless, they made Anna and Isaac, and from the way that they were described to have approved it for testing, so they said, so exactly what does this Isaac node do? And he's like, so we need to put this out, we need to get it field tested somewhere. He's like, you want a field test of what Isaac's echo capabilities are? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, okay, so you want me to take this that scrubs every phone, every laptop, every computer, every security camera. You want me to take this out at a local mall and test it there with, like, civilians? And he's like, yeah, no, we need a field test to make sure that it works. And he's like, you do realize that's a major breach of privacy, right? And he's like, well, we have to find out if it works one way or the other. And he's like, you do realize this is capable of scanning people's daily lives, activities, everything. Within milliseconds, that scans all that and uploads it to our servers. At that point, it's more or less stealing data if we don't use this in a crisis. And he's like, but it's a field test, which is the most government thing I've ever heard. That is what Isaac's capable of doing. If we took it out in, say, a mall, this one node on our shoulders would be able to scan everybody's phones, laptops, sync into their fucking Google Mail accounts and everything else. That's what Isaac's capable of. There is a reason why, oh, those are friendlies. There's a reason why Paul Rhodes, I believe it was, said, you know, you shade agents, you don't deserve this kind of power. You really don't.
Nobody does.
Yeah, it's Isaac's capable of some downright terrifying shit. Just that bit of lore about it is harsh.
Because, like, even in the worst of times, even with the good we can do, like, the moment this goes to the wrong people, which it went to the wrong people, bad shit happens.
The XP I'm getting from this is negligible at best. This is irritating.
No, you're good.
We did warn you.
Well, these are events that you're doing that are far above your level, though. So if you stick around for these encounters, it should boost you up fairly quickly. And it'll also count as things that you've done.
This also isn't a very XP-rich activity. I'm doing this just to get out of the way and
Your team is down.
Hold up till the end of this activity, and then we'll see how much you've gained and see if that's even remotely worth it.
I came out of my scope and saw that I had a grenade on me.
Yeah, no. Vigilance, my friend. Oh my god. Gotta get you first. Get to cover, I need you.
Here.
That disappeared.
Fuck, grenade. Come on, stand up
And,
out of
like,
cover.
I do think it's possible for a really gritty Division 3.
How much XP,
that
Herf?
blends-
Thanks for getting us out of that.
1800.
Okay.
I got 18,000.
Or yeah, 18,000, that's what I meant.
Is that a sizable chunk of your XP bar or no?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Because
What is the
to
number?
level up fully, I need what? How can I check that?
I'm gonna see if there's a quick way to spot that. Oh, they still have that thing from, you know, if you go to inventory and then bumper over to character, it'll show.
Yeah, like I still need 40,000 more.
So getting 18,000 and you need 40,000 more isn't a lot?
How much is that? I don't even know. That's like a
It's
fifth of it.
negligible when it comes to like, I'm basically doing the same if I would have done it myself.
So what tack do you want to take on that? Do you want to keep trying this, or do you want to switch over and level on your own? Or want to play Cult of the Lamb and stream that quietly?
Oh man, you are going to
There you go.
heaven.
Oh man, you are going to heaven, is all I hear him say.
Leave, leave, leave. You're wearing
Jesus Christ!
shorts! Leave, run, you're wearing shorts, dumbass!
He's wearing shorts in this? I didn't even see that. I blame him, he killed this man.
Kill me.
I say he killed this man right here. However, it also wouldn't be typical Herf behavior if you weren't throwing yourself headlong into death, so...
Yeah, but at least in Division 2, that's fun.
Yeah, this is grittier. This is to be taken more seriously.
Nah, not
No,
that. I
it's not
do
that it's
enjoy the
grittier. It's that this is literally just, oh hey, I literally get one shot because
Yeah.
I'm too low of a level.
I am glad they did the balancing better in Div 2, because the more we play Div 1, the more you will see the merits of Div 2, but I agree entirely that it is more of a side grade. They traded some of the soul of the fucking game to really get, like, some of the gameplay improvements they got.
I got that sniper.
Okay, get the one in the back. Beautiful.
$19,000 headshots. I'm balling.
Most I think I'm able to hit is like 11,000 on a headshot crit.
GTF reinforcements
Oh.
requested.
Shit.
Oh my god, they came out.
Right here.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Explosive device detected.
Treat Herf as the VIP target he is. He must survive. Okay, who threw the EMP grenade at the guy that had nothing EMP?
I did. Why did I do wrong?
Explosive device
No, it
detected.
just didn't do anything from what I could tell. Rushers coming in.
Thank you, Herf. Very cool.
What did he do?
What the fuck did I do?
You walked in front of me as I was about
No,
to
that was
take
me.
on a rocket.
Pretty sure that.
No, it was her.
Bro, die! I'm literally doing no damage.
They're 10 levels above you.
See, this is the sort of shit that I mean in like games where levels meant something. I like challenging like higher level content in this that's slightly higher than my level, but still, it's like one of those things. You get into combat against something you're not meant to go up against. The game will let you know.
Yeah, but
Which
I
I
don't
do.
like how it's like, oh, I want to play a game with my friend. Guess what? You're shit out of luck if you don't play this game every fucking day with them.
And it's not even that. It's just the fact that you haven't played it as much as we have. Because we haven't played it every day either. This is just passive leveling.
I've just been doing story content. And I was slogging through it.
Yeah, but I don't have every day.
You don't have
I'm
it every what?
tired
in the
of
game?
getting pulled off
Oh.
of my goddamn cover. Y'all get over here and revive yourselves.
Yep, I'm coming. I like the fact we can actually move at a decent pace like this, though. I went away! Tristan, help me! Touch me. Touch me harder. God, they are ballsy, ain't they?
I have an M249 saw. Their balls will be replaced with holes.
That's all blue.
22,000 XP. What about you?
That one? They just never learn, do they?
Because that's the thing. I want to help you power level, but there's a difference between power level and genuinely getting butt fucked for no good reason.
What's that beep?
That is, check over here. Don't we're not near it.
IED.
You can thank the cleaners for that one.
IED?
I'm concussed.
Press left bumper. There you go. Or that one. That works too. Because the way that I understand, like, first aid to work in this game, specifically, is it does, like, make you immune to various status effects when you have one of the perks that comes with it. But also, it's like, the, first aid you can get, like, the first aid kits that you can get through one of the skills for the medical stuff, that's also really good. You want to almost always use that before the med kits, which I love the fact that they encourage more supportive play styles like that in this game. I wish they had half that variety. Converted SMG 9A2.
I found a survival guide page.
Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. That is the same survival guide that Wen is currently reading through. And actually has, like, puzzles and cryptic shit in it.
Which is fun.
I'm gonna run to the base of operations.
Okay.
You may get clapped on the way there.
I'm fast traveling.
Echo available
You will
for
not get
playback
clapped on
nearby.
the way there.
Alright, Alexis Kwan, what do you have for us?
I also like how this game loads quite quickly.
Yeah. No, I love that.
Jess,
I love that we can have conversations like this without
you
people
got
saying,
out while you could. I know
Yeah,
you're
no.
on journeys, but
I will never do that with shit like this. Because it's a genuine expression of feelings and thoughts on stuff.
I hope you find this.
You're so
and know that
negative.
I didn't suffer. I don't want you wondering. I'll be thinking of you, thinking about the place we spent our first night in the
This is why
city
you
together.
contracted gonorrhea.
I can't think of any place I'd rather be. I love
Or-
you.
Oh my gosh, you
Always.
have my... So, where would I pick up, like, outfit items that I got?
Outfit items that you got are in inventory and then under the appearance tab.
No, I mean, like outfit items that, like... I bought? Because I got like the Ultimate Edition.
When you first walk in the doors to the base of operations, on the left, if you walk there along the wall that you just came from, there is a weapons vendor and a gear vendor. Past them is the items claim vendor, or the rewards claim vendor, more or less. If he doesn't have it, it would just already be in your appearances. Other than that, it may be in your stash under the delivered items tab. I do not know.
I got a level 27 item.
Nice. You know, I have a shot. The Damascus is good.
It's level 30 though.
I also got that stuff.
Did you get the Ultimate Edition of the game?
No.
They got a lot of the stuff, because those were like rewards that they gave out for like a certain period of time, but like to thank people for doing stuff with Division 2 and supporting as much as they did, they released a lot of those older packs of content for new players too. God damn, that sniper hurt. Took out almost an entire health bar. Fuck. On the flank.
Oh! I'm down.
You know, I see it. I need to get you up, but I need you to retreat. Fall back and get a good vantage point on these motherfuckers.
That cannot be healthy.
That scared the shit out of him, but I missed every shot.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna position on the... Oh, wait, I can't go over there. Alternative idea. Keep your attention.
Shield's getting low.
So are their numbers.
Oh, you mad bastard! I see your laser pointer up there, and that's intimidating. Shield's gone.
Y'all ain't built for this. Go be regular.
Alright.
We've
Good
got
shit.
more numbers.
Okay. I wasn't seeing him.
Oh, wait, no. It's just one dude there.
Loot that body now, loot that body, loot that motherfucker. I play my flute when I loot that dead kid's body. You've heard that song by Tom Hardy, I'm assuming?
I have.
I can't get it out of my head. That and the song "Loser Baby" by from Has Been Hotel have been stuck in my head for the past couple days.
Keith David.
Really good song. I don't know if you've heard it or not.
I've heard a little bit of it.
I don't know what it is about Keith David playing guys with top hats that deal with cards and voodoo, but here we are.
Oh, right. Keith David played,
Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
Yeah. Oh god, I can't
Are you
remember.
ready? Dr. Facilier.
Yeah, Dr. Facilier.
Keep using them
I've
skills,
been-
Tristan.
Yeah, I got hit by a grenade as soon as I came out the scope.
Yeah. Now you gotta have those things down. It's like... You gotta have the skills out before you pop up, because you ain't survivable enough unless you have constant health regen in this game, for sure. Ah, another grenade.
Another grenade.
Another grenade.
Another Gnoblin.
That's a purple.
Warning. Hostile
Level
forces
23,
approaching.
but...
No!
God, there's so many of them. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, but I'm a lucky bastard. That's probably part of it. Whew. You know, I get so incredibly immersed in these fucking firefights, I forget I'm streaming sometimes. That is something I can say for this. No, it's a really good thing, because then we get... Please tell me they're not coming out of this door. No, like, genuinely, I'll hyperfixate on glancing at my phone to see if anybody's joined or not, like the rest of the time. But for this game, it's focus on it, and then I see the pop-ups on it. Oh, right, that's because I'm streaming. I know that... Uh-oh. I know for a fact that it's really good to watch people that are immersed in a game they're playing. It's the same thing as having a teacher that knows the material they're teaching and love it. It's the same vibe. Let's be perfectly honest. Would you rather listen to somebody that doesn't know the material or somebody that knows it and loves it?
Oh, they're coming out the door! Oh no!
I literally just spawned in!
I watched that happen!
That was a slaughter. Oh, Christ.
I've got my skill down. I'm fine.
Okay. Nope.
Get away,
Nibble him. Nibble him. Get around me on the other side of the car, quick.
I'm putting down the hate.
I need to up my sensitivity a little bit, I think. No, no, you stay away from my herf. Mine. Never mind, he already said it. I just saw you level up as you're lying dead on the ground. I love you, buddy. Get up. Ah, there we go. See, because from that I saw you go down. I saw your health drop, and then I saw the level up line.
If I take these new knee pads, I'll lose 4,000 toughness.
What the fuck?
What'd you get hit by?
I don't know.
Fuck it, Weeball.
They're
What the hell?
literally on the other side of the area.
Oh my god.
I hate this game.
You hate the balancing of this game. Shoot that motherfucker.
Drop the sniper. I see the other
There's another one. Yeah. Oh my god, that's wild. The cover-to-cover move took me all the way over here. This is all a cover-to-cover move I just did.
Oh my god.
Okay, I need you to see this, okay? This is like some of the wildest game programming I've seen in a hot second. Let me try and recreate what I just did. Because I was over here at this area, and I saw that cover clear across the way. Like, literally, look, sit and cover right there, and it's that little bollard over there. Yeah, look at that. Look at him book it.
Talent.
Talent?
Can I, like, change these whenever?
Yeah,
And
whenever
can
you
get
want.
Increased damage resistance.
Yep.
In a cover to cover.
Yeah, no, it's wild. I love it. Just cover that entire distance. And the thing is, enemies' accuracy is reduced during cover-to-cover move, too. That's the reason why I use it so much in Div 2, is cover-to-cover is overpowered in Div 2. Genuinely, and it should be. And I do love the fact, if you think about it thematically, think thematically about what the cover-to-cover move is. It's Isaac relaying an AR what the most optimal way to move from position to position is. That's what it is to our agent. Is he's just showing us the line that you need to draw in order to be able to grab this stuff and get from place to place. I love that, thinking about all this thematically. All the AR shit that we're looking at makes sense. I ain't leaving my herf.
And so it's just us nose to the ground, barreling towards the end.
Yeah. Us nose to the ground, just follow the white rabbit, follow the line.
Hey, I got some problems.
I got issues. I got them too. Alright. He's over this way. Come on. You good, fam?
You
You
like
good,
the
fam?
fit?
That's right, posh. You look like my dad. You look like an Arab version of my dad. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Don't ask me.
I could
I
really
just
do
like the
with some
idea
fires.
Yeah,
of
use
this
your
guy
skills,
being
bro.
a fucking broker.
It looks like
He
Trigger
used to be a broker, and then they're just like, yeah, the division started.
Stop it. We'll go for a walk later. Anyway, Nike were trying to bring in a supply drop. Think you can lend a hand?
Thank you, camera. Very cool.
I need help. I need help. I need help.
I know.
We told you.
He wants to play game with
You're
friends.
warned.
I want to play games with friends, because you guys are the only group of friends I get to do that with.
I know.
Bro, I almost cried today because Sarah asked me to play Stardew Valley.
Oh.
Did you?
Yes,
But
but I only got like 2 hours of sleep because as soon as I got off, my stomach's like, hey bro, you're gonna have the worst shits of your life.
Oh, let's fucking defend the supplies. God damn it.
oh god.
The other thing is, after this, I think a really good idea, Tristan, would actually be to do, have Hearth label missions that he hasn't done yet. And we do those, because that'll give him progress, as well as a large boost of XP.
Oh.
So we can
Made
power...
70 Express.
Ooh, those are... Have you felt them in this game? You have, right?
No, I haven't used shotguns yet.
Warning. Supplies taking
Oh,
fire.
fuck. There's another one. See, I like the idea that you are just a broker, but you're a VIP, so that's why we have to protect you. Your skills, bro. Your skills, bro.
I'm used to Division 1's more reactive skills.
Yeah, no. Div 2's more reactive skills. Nah, they put the tactics in this game, which I love about it.
Man, when fighting Lorray, I had to fucking zombies train two heavies that I basically soloed because the JTF are useless.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now I'm getting like 57k.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
already
we're
almost
doing
level 16.
yeah, now we're
So
doing
good.
like actual meaty missions.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Here's something for either of you. I'm just gonna start dropping shit that I can't use. Pick through this bit at a time. Take what you like.
You can keep that.
I have no interest in any of those.
Share items limit reached. You don't have an interest in any of this?
It's
None of
all
this.
like 23, 26.
Yeah, no. Just to have like something, one weapon type or something that you want to keep on hand. That's why I was asking.
Ah! Oh, it's a woman.
God damn.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
You scare me with walking past those IEDs, bruh.
Also, you like my fucking...
Alright, I want to finish
Thing.
this
Yeah.
missions request.
Tristan, what level's your gear?
What level is my gear? I'm level 24 right now. Chest is 21. Oh, 22 now. Oh,
Bro, even the melee feels
Tristan,
a bit
come here.
nicer in this game.
It does. Feels like there's weight behind it, actually.
level 24 pat.
Come over
level
here.
22 guns.
Tristan, come here.
Yeah. Oh, where? Over there.
If only there was a way to like change the look of stuff like in Division 2.
Yeah. Like, I know some of that's not on level, but...
I'm balling.
You know, as long as any of this stuff that I get is able to help you, because the thing is, since everything's lower level than me, I'm getting loot that's lower level than I am, but that helps you guys, so...
Yeah, I'm balling.
You balling.
I'm balling.
This is M249B at level 21. That was knee pads I dropped, I think. No, holster. I'll pick these back up.
Yeah, ain't nothing to worry about. I'm balling.
Okay. You balling.
It's time to keep moving on that mission.
We gonna keep moving on that, you know what I mean? I mean.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Left mouse button.
Left mouse button.
The LMB.
Yeah, no, trust me, I think that too. Alright.
Y'all ready for me to unload? Trick question, I'm doing it anyway. Oh, wait, I had to reload.
I like that vector though, her. I like that. I'm gonna be a dad and nag ya.
All I see is this health puncturing.
Gunfights are way more fucking intense in this game. Got my accuracy though. Wow, boy.
That grenade flung the guy, even though he's already dead.
Yep. No, even that physics is better in this game. These guys are level 26 for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, they're level 26s, that's why they were immediately fed.
Fuck. Okay, sorry, I'm having to get in your line of fire just to consolidate where I'm getting hit from.
These headshots are carrying me right now.
Yeah, no, the snipers in this game allow you to do shit you probably shouldn't.
I don't like that once you take out a grenade, it's stuck.
Press circle.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, that's nice.
I got you.
Alright, find Alexis Quan. Oh, I forgot that's what we're doing.
Oh, she's just right here playing the piano. What the fuck?
Girl. Swear to God, I'm gonna end you.
What the fuck?
I'm a killer. I swear to God, I'm a
Why are you
killer.
the way that you are?
You like
Shame her. Shame her.
This is the worst possible time. Put that shit away. Come on, we're leaving. Alright. Alright, her.
I'm just
mark
gonna
things.
blow out the inside. You know, any main mission you haven't, any main mission on the yellow side of the map you haven't done. There's loot over here, by the way.
Hey, hold up, I'm mine.
Alright.
I like that the pistols deal decent damage.
And that's the thing. You have to remember we're also comparing it to Div 2's endgame, where a lot of stuff, the power creep has made a lot of shit not too viable. However, you must remember Herf's Slipnir build that he made and he put together.
Yeah.
His pistol deals 1 mil on headshots.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'd wager that Herf is near, like, legendary viable.
Mm-hmm. No, with that setup in particular, able to drill really tough enemies with shit like that.
Herf, are you
Ooh,
marking?
sausage.
He's modding his shit.
Oh, my bad.
Trying to get stuff up to level. Any missions you have or haven't done, we can do.
Whatever tickles your fancy.
Half the missions that I haven't done says they're completed.
Then we would just need to set them to replay. If you set him as a squad leader, it should show up a little bit easier, Tristan.
Oh,
Because then we can see your waypoints and follow you.
Because, like, the Times Square one, it says I haven't completed it.
Mm-hmm. But it's grayed out.
Yeah.
here you go, bud. You are now leader. Take us places.
Because the thing is, as well, if it's like not showing up right for whatever, you can press and hold triangle to like replay the mission, even if it's still grayed out.
Wow. That's unrelated to the message.
Normal or hard?
I'd say normal, just while you're the way you are, because it's gonna fill stuff with veterans. I like the fact that the purples are actually a threat in this game too.
Yeah. And then the elites feel elite.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Each elite feels like a boss.
Every cop a murderer.
Yeah, and it's on something entirely unrelated.
Look up.
This is just perfume. And yeah.
Oh.
Can I shoot him down? It'd be nice if you could shoot him down. Yeah, I know. Ubisoft can't make something that high effort. They don't even want us owning our own games, bruh.
Rockstar isn't even good at high effort anymore.
Not as much, no. Also, we are going more or less north, and this is still 24-26 area, Herf, be advised.
I'm fast traveling to the Times Square power relay.
You might want to do that then, too. Herf's out here putting down the stray animals. I'm just following you to make sure you don't get fucked until we go to an actual mission, Herf. Damn. Mind ye, kid. I'm an absolute... Did you fling the dog body? And see, that's the thing. It's pixels in a video game. I ain't gonna get pissed at it. Your friends ain't friends, they acquaintances. Yeah.
Agent Squeak Puddle is teleporting to you.
I do like the fact that it does say when people are TPing to you in this one as well. Loot that motherfucker. Alright. Playing through these on hard as well is really fun. Once we're all at like the same level. Ow, my bones! They shift. Alright. I am here.
Oh shit, my shit, I didn't notice.
No, you're good.
Damn, homie dead.
Number one
Homie
priority
dead.
is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can watch
You had Heelys on there for a second, Herf.
I hope. Jesus.
Hold on, let me
Join our club.
prioritize
Entry fee.
First things first. We need to switch
Rush or
off the
dead.
power.
Entry fee cop badge?
I mean you. Again. I know.
Sounds right.
But you gotta trust me on this.
God, you got smacked, boy.
Nate injured me.
Bro, even on shit that's my level.
And it's literally just group scaling, that's all it is. And you can blame me more than anything. Whoop!
I literally stood up.
Put that support station down, Tristan. Because I can clean up, no problem, but... I wish the Dark Zone was more fun. So I was just thinking, I logged on to like my in-game character once in... probably about a year ago now, to Div 1. Hopped in the Dark Zone just to see what it was like, if it was as intense as I remember. Instantly rogues keeping the front door. Like, spawn camping.
In Div 1 or Div 2?
Div 1. That was about a year ago now.
Ah.
There's a reason they implemented the turrets, that's all I'm gonna say.
Just flip the switch. I swear, that'll do it.
I don't believe them.
Alright, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I
Fail
identified bodies in that
now.
room as division agents.
Medkit, yes.
Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened.
Typical fucking Fed. Yep.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass up a chance at a high-value target like you.
Aim for the orange rings.
You know, in a place that is not particularly lethal. And also hard to hit because it's small and the wrist. You're not going to hit that.
That hurt.
If you do manage to hit the orange
Sniper
ring, it is a
downfield, my
stroke
direction,
of luck.
Tristan.
Not for long.
Good shot.
That missed?
Better than Div 2.
Substantial. 31,000 damage.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Fuck, where?
67 damage.
Oh, dude.
Dog, it's okay to just take a minute. You don't need to like suffer through this. I got a second wind I did not want. I'm probably gonna be up longer than I wanted to.
Fuck. There goes that entire schedule you've been trying to build, Tristan.
Not build, keep. I had it, but now I have a second wind. This is the second time I've tried to go to bed.
Because the thing is, if you do... Ow. If you do end up, like, entirely going to bed again, I will gladly switch over to my lower level character and health Herf level for the next time you get on. That is entirely my plan. Push me. Push me. Hold up. I wish more people reviving would actually speed up the process, but... Man can dream, right? What the f... You shaved his skull. All I see is we're still in combat. I'm waiting to hear... Good shot. No threats found.
Alright, I'm gonna
Ah,
search
low
the
poly
footage for those
skull.
agents.
There we go.
You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything.
The
What we
passive
need to
aggression
get
in
this
that
up and
man.
running again is a working fuse box. Warrengate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs, but those never got logged, which means they never happened. Which
Damn.
means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available.
This is good looting in here. This is like the third time I've done this mission recently. I'm starting to learn where the shit's at. There's also a higher emphasis on replaying missions in Div 1. Probably after this I am going to hunt for commendations next time I play Div 2 as well. So it's going to be replaying missions on Heroic. Because I want them commendations.
What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you.
I'm the tankiest out of all of us.
Times Square is gonna
I'm the tankiest out of all of us. If you throw, like, grenades or keep Tristan healed with that stim of yours and distract with a turret, that's better off, honestly.
It's not like you're gonna
The
file
turret
for
does
workman's
nothing.
comp.
It distracts them. It genuinely does. Oh, if only I could use my shield with this thing. Even if I couldn't use my gun, I'd love it. Good shots, Herf. Jesus Christ. That's a really good fucking vantage point. Something smacked me from way down range. Oh, I'm bleeding.
Ooh, clothing, my favorite.
Ooh, I'm gonna have
Hostiles.
to with
Tristan.
there, one.
There it was. Get up, run right. Throw that turret down the moment you can. Oh! Nice. Watch this level you up like twice. What did his body just do?
What?
Hey, you gotta pick up the fuse box.
Yep, no, I'm gathering up stuff because I have med kits and shit that I was missing. There you go, throwing the shield away. What beamed you? Crawl to me,
Guy.
crawl to me, crawl to me, crawl to me. I got you.
Purple dead.
I didn't even see them coming.
I can shoot while getting up.
That's new. God damn. I'm probably gonna run shotgun and AR for this setup for my tank. It's because AR deals extra damage to armor, which would be the big tanky boys. And the shotgun dealing stagger to loosen them up for you guys at close range. Because I have an LMG right now, but I'm trying to get to level 27 so I can use a Remington 870 I got. So one of your first experiences in this game, Herf, was just dropping into the dark zone through one of the entrances, not one of the checkpoints.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, oh, what's over this ledge? Dark zone. Enter.
Now entering dark zone. Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
All the
those
enemies were like level 20, and I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, no, so I'm pretty sure you entered, like, you went up to Times Square and then jumped in DZ6. That's
Yeah,
fucked,
and I
dude.
couldn't die to get out.
Yeah.
It just spawned me back at the entrance I jumped in through.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
Couldn't fast travel out, nothing.
Where are the hostiles?
Pulsing.
There.
That away.
Rush her down.
Stick nearby, Herf, just so I can get you. I'm gonna try
Also,
and suppress him the best I can.
hate that the turrets don't automatically just go on the ledge. Like, if I was too close
Yeah.
over here, it'd put it to the side.
Yep. Another Div 2 quality of life.
Additional hostiles detected.
Oh, on your side, Tristan.
Yep.
On my flank, actually. Fuck me. Having to shield up. I love how much more beefy guns feel and sound in this game. Got her. God, I love ballistic shields. Do you enjoy the shooting or the skills more in this game, Herf?
The shooting. It feels a lot nicer in this game.
Okay, so we're gonna want to
Oh,
outfit
shit,
you
I'm
with
out
some
of
fire
ammo.
shit. There's a restock on the map just to due east of my position, more or less. You see it?
What did you say, Steve?
There's a restock
just-
due east of my position, Tristan. Over
Yep,
by where it says
I
quarantine
just
area,
put
by the
down
dark zone.
I
Did you
just
say
put down
about
my
making something for me?
You know, I want to help you figure out exactly, like, because I don't know what type of weapons you like, but I do want to help you figure shit out. We do some theory crafting. Sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. There's a bitch. I'm gonna give you all tactical link. You ready? Go nuts.
Wait, no, tactical link.
Bro, look how fast I can...
Yeah.
Where's my reviver high?
I know, right? Uh-oh.
Why did Isaac sound different? Tristan!
I'll have you know, Herf, the turret is keeping them suppressed. It is good.
It is good, proceeds to break.
It is good. Who this bitch? Why he be named after a child's toy? He pop shot me. He did what Bruce does. Oh my god. Bitch got a suppressor too. Get her.
And we are back
Good
in
shit.
business. When the grid looks stable and the lights are on, one
My
swelling shot out
inventory
anyway.
full.
It looks like Times Square
My
again.
inventory
And that's gonna mean
full.
something to a lot of people.
Where's the strip button? Where has my strip button gone?
If you don't have room for this, yeah. If you don't have room for the stuff in your inventory, you're not able to strip it.
Oh,
Yep. Because remember, the mods aren't a separate inventory in this game,
right.
which is wild and sad and make me angry.
Ah, shit.
Loot that body now, loot that body, loot that motherfucker. Play my flute as I loot that dead kid's body. Bitch. Can't wait for level 27, bruh.
My firepower and skill power are equal. My toughness is almost 30,000.
Primary firepower 27,000, toughness 47,000, skill power 33,000.
I don't know how these things are gonna look at in-game.
Hundreds of thousands.
And they're all gonna be like near each other.
It depends on the type of setup that you want, because again, firearms increases your weapon damage, toughness increases your health, and tech increases your skills efficiency. So it's going to have to be a mixture of something and or maybe a gear set, because in this the gear sets take a lot more to unlock the full potential of. And of course there's no brand sets, but more or less it divides it into 3 categories and then hybrids of each, which is you're just all DPS, you are the main tank in terms of, yeah, you just don't go down, but you tickle with damage and you don't deal very much in terms of skill, or you have a shit ton of skill power and you're able to one-tap people with sticky bombs and turrets, but God forbid you have to get an actual firefighter have to take a bullet. And then there's mixtures of those, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a shield tank, so a mixture of skill and toughness.
I'm
And
gonna be a DPS tech hybrid.
Mm-hmm. So you are going to get schmacked quite a bit, but again, that's what the sustained healing of the support and the cover's for.
So I can pop out.
Mm-hmm. Pop out, take your shot, and get back down. And or lay into somebody for a short duration. Yeah, this is the restock, by the way. I don't know if you grabbed it.
Oh, yes.
Well, near here. There's an echo over there. There's fabric down the way that I already grabbed.
I think I'm gonna try and go to sleep again. I'm not
Alright.
feeling tired, but I don't want to lose my sleep schedule.
No, I feel you, brother. You do what you need to, and I'll join back up with Herf on my lower level character and get that boy up to our level.
Perhaps I will wake up before you get off.
I don't even see the corpses.
I have no clue. We will see. As I felt bad because my body did not want to go to sleep yesterday either, so I stayed up until fucking like 3, and then fell asleep and woke up at like 12. So my body's like, oh god, I was supposed to watch it. Where am I? What time is it?
Man, so this is unrelated, but like the librarian is starting to be a staple of my good sleep. Because when I wake up, my limbs feel heavy in the best way, and it's only after I was watching him.
He's got a very distinct aura and thoughtfulness to him.
Like I've said before, but at first his voice was kind of grating, but the more I watched it, the more I watched him, the more it grew on me.
So you've got kind of those kindred spirit vibes with him. What the hell? Tristan, I need you to come here.
Oh, good lord. Oh, brother, where art thou?
Down the road a ways.
Oh, there's the name.
I have captured a man.
Captured? Are we talking like Ready or Not, like neutralized, or Pal World captured?
We're talking white van captured. Only this one's red.
It's so funny to hear your shots get gradually louder as I approach.
These aren't my shots. Look in the front window.
How did this happen?
Well,
How did
see,
you get in?
I ran up right here, and I was seeing tags on the other side of the van of it being like, oh yeah, no, there's looters here. And I walk over here, a man pops out of the hood, like pops out of the lid of the trunk and just is now standing on top of it. He jumps down, I shoot him. This poor bastard, however, is not quite so lucky. So let's put him out of his misery and see what his ragdoll does. You go ahead. He dropped the loot! Inside. There we go. I got it. And thankfully the hitbox can be grabbed through a window. But goddamn, this game. And now, to show dominance. Listen to that with the steps as well, and look on top. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see your footprints.
They actually just full-blown coded that in as well. And the sounds of doing the jumping jacks too on the roof, the metal roof.
It pleases me immensely.
And let's see the sound for this. It's a nice plastic thuddy impact. Yep. And my feet are still up there.
But what were we saying before? The man in the van took our attention.
This is another reason I like this pulse, by the way. It shows traps. Jesus Christ. I forget what it was I was talking about.
I'd said that I found the
Oh yeah, the librarian. It kind of gives me that vibe of kindred spirit sort of shit with you and him. He's very much a thinker. Like, a lot of the stuff that he says and does, I look at and I go, I didn't think about it that way, or wouldn't have expressed it that way. Like, I find that fascinating, the fact that he thinks about that shit that way. Yeah. That's odd. You don't usually see patrols like this, especially not a heavy gunner, too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That was the most... That just sounded like Mario Lopez said that. Did you hear him?
I did not.
Are you fucking kidding me? Just... Mr. Electric, take him to the penis extraction chamber and have his penis torn off. I don't know the exact quote, but it's close enough.
Mr. Electric, send this fool to the penis explosion chamber and have his penis exploded immediately.
Of all the fucking movies to do that to, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That movie in and of itself is a fever dream for so many people, but beloved by just as many. But you know, the librarian, with the way that he's thoughtful with his words and everything, like, I can easily see you, like, getting into that and appreciating that. That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure you'd like more of his philosophical side. The whole voice thing I can understand, because some people's voices have to grow on you after a while. One of the reasons why I watch some of the ASM artists I do is because actually two of them, one of them is Polish, and another one's Russian. And just the way that they speak and their vocal tones are so unique compared to the speaking pattern of anyone else I've seen. Two ASM artists I listen to, one being Polish, another being Russian.
And I would imagine that, like, the librarian being an actual urban explorer going out into these places, he has plenty of time to, like, contemplate on how it used to be, the state it's in, comparisons he can draw from, ways he can change the way he thinks about things as they are in comparison to what this is now.
No, he's a thinker, and I was fairly certain you'd appreciate that, because I don't know if you heard, like, with Ray talking earlier, with you talking with Ray, like, she said she talked to you for a while. What she said was, she said, yeah, no, Tristan asked me a question I've never been asked before today, and it really just unplugged me and made me think for a minute.
Yeah,
Tristan, look at this.
Oh, what's up?
There's snow gathering on my shoulders because I was staying still for so long.
I also have snow on me. That's crazy, we're snow buddies.
Snow buddies. It's better than snow bunnies.
You're actually warm. I'm not. I'm wearing a fucking two-piece suit.
Yeah, no, you're freezing your nuts.
I got an achievement called Boom Goes the Dynamite because I killed 4 people with 1 grenade.
Oh, there you are, underneath. But, I had asked, Ray what it was like going through, like, normal day-to-day stuff, normal interactions with other people, knowing all that she does from her profession. Like, the way I imagine it.
Trauma coach.
Mental health, yeah, trauma coach. Well, she has degrees in psychology and, like, knows all sorts.
Mental tips and tricks, yeah.
And can recognize patterns and say, oh, that looks like this, or this is definitely this. So the way I imagine it is like opening the Necronomicon and now you can't stop noticing these patterns.
Bloodborne style shit. You gain insight and you start seeing the horrors.
Why my balls itch?
Scratch him.
Yeah, so I talked with her about that.
Truly philosophical thoughts.
Plato over here like, before my besties go each. Why are you running? Why are you running?
Because I aimed a gun at him because he looked like a rioter at first glance.
He's homeless.
I just see you guys round the... I'm gonna keep my back turned for censorship purposes.
You just...
I love how something up here just said one new evidence.
But you see us round the corner, armed to the teeth. Herb says he's homeless, and then as you run past, you're...
Yeah, no, I first see him sprint directly at my camera, you two in hot pursuit, and I see Herf stop, aim, he's homeless, and then as I pass Herf, I just hear gunshots.
I'm role-playing Caden, or Braden.
Plausible deniability. I told Braden yesterday, he and Bruce have a lot more in common than they think, so them being in close proximity, that's going to be hilarious.
The Brody ships.
Brody ships. Fucking Christ. Is that the drone? It is.
It's not what he goes by, but the government will legally recognize it as Brody.
Brody.
Why are we
Got it!
Crash drone. Just the very tip of that. Huh?
Why do we shoot it? Why are we shooting it?
To get the black box out of it and recover the information out of it. It may have dropped to the ground. I don't know if you saw it or not. Yeah, you got it.
But,
these are one of the collectibles.
Talking with Ray was really nice. I enjoyed the conversation we had. It bounced around a lot, but it all
ADHD.
managed to like loosely tie back into the main point, and then she ended up answering questions I hadn't even thought of yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's incredibly thoughtful. Very, very mindful. Hey, son of a bitch. Get off that body. It's my job to loot people, not yours. Mid-kit.
Because, like...
So how soon after the outbreak is Division 1?
I believe it's like 3 months. Division 1 is like 3 months after.
So that means it'd be...
It's like a year at Division 2. So it's like
that
only
means it would be like February. Why is it snowing this hard in February?
It's not snowing all that hard in February.
If there's enough to stick...
Look. Let's see.
You are aware that, like, New York City is pretty north, and it's right up against the Atlantic Ocean? Yes?
What day does the Division 1 start?
It's exactly a temperate climate.
The game takes place... No, Black Friday. Since the outbreak on Black Friday, Black Friday 2015.
So it's Christmas.
Yeah. Everything was set up for Christmas around the time when this happened.
Stop resisting!
2018, so...
Are you shooting at
the comments, it said, 2018, approximately 2 years after Donald Trump wins the presidential election. Top response, that explains the walls.
No, guys, they're not stopping resisting.
August 24th, 2018 was when one of the photos was taken of one of the Tom Clancy games.
I don't know if Stevens should look.
Yeah, no, that's I'm just sitting here looting. When does Division 2 take place? During the summer.
Summer in DC, which is humid like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
When does Division 2 take place?
Yeah, I had recently been...
Yeah, the Division takes place. It wasn't 3 months, it was 3 weeks after Black Friday. This is how quickly this shit went to garbage.
3 3 weeks after Blackfire.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at here, and they set up all of this massive quarantine zone about the span. They set it up at the beginning of the 3 weeks, like, cause it spread so fast. Like, imagine a fucking virologist making the most nasty virus he can. It's going to spread, and it's going to be bad, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Because one of the biggest issues I think that Wen had when she looked at it was like, how does it go to shit that fast? And that's really the answer. Is that's exactly how Amherst designed it.
He was a professional, one of the best in the field.
Yeah. And make something to this smallpox shall breach the heavens. The smallpox shall pierce the heavens.
I found my gun.
Which is?
The Super 90.
You run them shotties. You gonna be my best friend. We gonna tear through shit together. Homie, you're gonna be doing way more damage than I am, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Anyway.
Boomhauer, calm down.
That was barely Boomhauer. Oh, look, it's a Mac store.
Oh, it's a Halima chopper.
Physics, the things we lose.
Why the fuck is there an Osprey?
Where?
Osprey? Where's this fucking...
Do you not hear it?
I hear the helicopter, but I don't see it anywhere.
Hahaha. Oh, no. You know what that is, right?
Oh, that's the Dark Zone. We're on Times Square. We're right up against the fucking thing. Somebody's extracting right now. There is another player in the Dark Zone currently getting their shit out and probably fighting for their life and panicking.
Did I ever describe to you what Dark Zone 1 rogues are like? Like, how they did the rogue system to either of you?
No.
It's basically, it's on shooting somebody a certain number of times. Like, you can wing somebody accidentally and go rogue just because Isaac thinks you're shooting at them even if you're not. Sometimes players, if they were big assholes, would try to run in front of the bullets and catch it and make you go rogue so they could steal your shit without penalty. So that's why they changed it to where you have to turn off your rogue thing, or have to turn on rogue status in Division 2. Because that did cause problems. That caused major problems. Were you going to try and go to bed, though, Tristan?
Yes, but before I do, I did want to say, like, the reason why I've been thinking about it and wanted to ask Ray about it is because I have been thinking about the time that I spent, like, taking law enforcement classes in high school, and, like, doing 2 years of that kind of changed the way that I look at things, and I'm a lot more cynical about people than I used to be, and just situations, and trust is a lot harder for me to give now.
I would not recommend getting into law enforcement in this day and age.
I am well aware of this.
As a person who is a part of that community, or was at one time. Would not. Oh, rats.
Again, this was when I was in high school, and this started when I was like...
But yeah, I'm just saying in this day and age, it's not worth it. If you're not shit on by the people, you're shit on by your own fucking government.
And then a lot of your coworkers are gonna try and convince you to be worse.
Yeah.
No.
It's sad that that's the state of things, because a lot of people go into stuff hopeful, like they're gonna...
Yeah, they go in there thinking they're gonna make a change, but then what actually happens is everybody's shat on.
But it is possible to make a change, but it's not, like, the exact impact you're hoping for. But there are cops who can have good impacts on their community.
And it's a lot to do with how America treats their police force.
Yeah. Because America doesn't treat a lot of things well, and that leads to a whole bunch of issues.
Nice shot.
But that would have to be
like allowing or making it to where cops have to reach a quota, because not all not all police like mostly city police don't do that, but like your sheriffs, deputies, things like that.
Especially out in the boonies, yeah.
A lot of the time.
Oh, here's some here.
A lot of the time they have to reach a quota.
Which is sad, because then that promotes going after people who've done very little. I've seen a lot of that, actually, with people that have gone after, especially here. How many times have you been pulled over, Frank, just randomly? Since you've moved to Dunlap?
Well, in the last 12-month period, I've been pulled over 6 times, of which 2 of them were justified in that my tag lights were out. The other times were more sketch.
Yeah.
Guess what? I have a soccer.
And it made me paranoid, because when I dealt with the cops tonight, I was expecting to be interrogated or get told me this or that, even though
there wasn't even one there.
Wrong and they were there to help.
Yeah.
What?
And that's genuinely sad, because we were just talking about how, like, getting into law enforcement at this day and age was kind of problematic.
How do you think everyone's got a shortage on cops, other than the big cities firing their cops because they think that'll reduce crime?
Yeah.
It's not worth it being a cop in this day and age. This is just my...
Good night.
You have a good
Don't
night.
dream of cops.
Don't dream of cops. Don't dream of cops was Frank's last words to me tonight. God, that says something about America. I'm just saying.
What did he say?
Don't dream. We're going to bed. Good night. Don't dream of cops. Understandable. I'm gonna look. Where's the entrance to this place? Because I did want to get in here.
At this point, like...
This isn't it.
At this point, it's hard to see the police as something other than the enemy.
Mm-hmm. And that's really the... Because I don't know if you've listened to a lot of the dialogue that goes on with, like, Division 1 and the guy that runs the radio station, like the bandit radio station in the background that you'll hear from time to time.
Yeah.
But even he's like, yeah, no, it wasn't bad enough we had cops roaming the streets and everything else before this entire shit happened, but then this whole Division business? We got people that your friends, your family, how deep does this go? We all got law enforcement crawling all over us. This is typical federal activity. They don't care about us. They just want to keep control no matter what they can do. And that, from our perspective as Division agents, think about how much harder that would make our job in this sort of thing. Like, because Division agents are there to think like, yeah, no, I want to be the last line of defense. They're usually people with military or EMS training and other things like that want to help. And then they're instantly viewed with suspicion. Yeah, I know. And you remember, actually in this universe, it was 9/11 was what made Bush sign Directive 51. Canonically, it was George H.W. Bush that signed Directive 51 into office. Or, like, into official status in Division 1's universe.
And I think, as far as I can tell, it's really just, like, normal people that have been made, like, relatively, like, your average person has been made a division agent.
The two things they looked for was military and emergency service veterans. Was what they looked at to be trained as division agents, and then they had cover stories.
If you have like good, like set of skills that are worthwhile.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They looked at engineer, and that's the thing. Think about for firearms people that had done stuff with like military training, paramilitary stuff, other things like that. That makes sense for people who are specialized in weaponry that are agents, right?
Is that an M60 that you have?
Yes.
This city's my bitch now.
The city's my bitch now, he says as he gets shot. But no, And for the people that would spec into, stamina and be tanks, those are people that are like riot police, EMS. They have a good knowledge of health, physical stamina, athletes, other things like that they see that are incredibly intelligent. And one of the big ones, people who'd specialize in tech and be like more or less tech builds in lore, right? Those would be people that had specialized in being like civil engineers, had worked on robotics and other things like that. They were incredibly intelligent, straight out of MIT or other things like that.
Wait, let me talk to him.
Okay.
Never mind, I don't. Wait, no.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he gave me a jacket.
Nice. But no, those... I got XP. But regardless, that's who they'd look to. So it's intelligent people, resilient people, resourceful people, handy people, and even, obviously, people who know how to handle themselves in a crisis and a firefight as well. Like, that's what they looked for division agents. And the fact that that could be anybody. Like, think of some of the most capable people you know. Those are who they would look to be division agents.
So
And
really
realize
not your like run-of-the-mill federal agent. These are normal people who have been
Who
put
just have a
as
good set of
America's
skills.
last-
Yeah.
and put up as America's last line of defense, and that's why they're effective.
Yeah. And
Because these are people with their own people as their main interest.
I mean, look at Fei Lao in particular. Her interest, if you talk to her, and especially if you run back on like her dialogue at the beginning of the game, she's like, yeah, no, these are my people. This is my town. I want to see this work. I want to see this city survive because I know it can. And she rallies people behind her with that thing of, we're New Yorkers. We're used to shit that's tough. We're resilient. We may be fucking stupid sometimes, but we're able to hang in there and deal with shit that most people wouldn't be able to. She has that sense of pride in her community. That's vital. Think about that sort of inspiration. That's vital in situations like this. That is...
Being able to reinforce morale like that.
Mm-hmm. And the idea that every single division agent, and this is a big thing, ultimately has the say over any other federal officer save the president themselves. Think about how capable they'd be.
And even then, that went to shit in Division 2.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, they're all the same rank.
If we don't get to kill the president...
Yeah.
Well, Fei Lao did.
Yep.
Wait, about it?
Yeah. The Camp White Oak mission is... Because you know the whole thing with Fei Lao going rogue and everything, right?
No.
She triple fucking teamed.
Yeah. At the end... Yeah, when we fought Keener and whatever, and he says, you have no idea what's coming. The cutscene directly after that being Faye saying, and that's when we're going to end the division once and for all. And look, and you can see her watch, and Isaac and everything else has gone rogue. Her line of dialogue on that was she joined up on Black Tusk specifically to see what it was they were up to, gather as much intel as she could, and took that position realizing she was going to have to hold that cover until the end, which meant killing other division agents, attempting to kill us and make that convincing, and then eventually ended up dying herself, so her cover remained intact. All the while, the watch and Isaac node we recovered from her had intel that Black Tusk did not want us to know on their hierarchy, their positions, their plans, recordings that she had gotten through her node, stuff like that. That she then sent to Kelso after the fact. And now we know more about Black Tusk because of her. And she went into it going, yeah, no, if you're hearing this, I'm absolutely dead. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get you this information. But don't spread that around. I basically played Triple Agent. That was her level of dedication, was going through it and being like, no, I believe in the division above all else. Not in the government. Not in the Black Tusk. Not in the president, even. Oh. He died. But that is what Fei Lao did. That is her level of dedication. Think about that.
Which is insane, though.
She believed in what the division stood for. to the very end.
I can't think of anything more fitting for her.
Yeah. No. The
Like
she
what
is
I've seen in game.
she is the ultimate badass of this series. And that's one of the main reasons why she was like, yeah, no, I respect Kelso. She's good, as far as I know. That's why I'm feeding all this to her. She's... I think, honestly, Fei Lao saw a lot of herself in Kelso. And was like, if anyone's going to be able to stick through this... She's too hot-headed and flies off the handle too much to be a threat to, like, this sort of shit. She's too passionate about this, in a good way. That she's not going to lose focus and go rogue or anything else like that. Because she was like, she trusted us, but was more or less too close to us to really trust us with that sort of information. So even she was like, yeah, no. I'm going to feed this to Kelso, because she's like the last person. Because we're effective. We're capable, right? We're incredibly effective agents. But
we also go into the dark zone and go rogue in there.
yeah. Kelso just disappears for long periods of time, and she's enough of a hothead. We're more calculating, competent, go out and do all these sorts of missions and things, and we've been around and seen a lot, so there's more shade to be thrown there. And even then, she was like, yeah, no, it's nothing personal, genuinely, because I realize what it is that you've had to go through, but I needed to make sure that this fell into the right hands with this data and this information. Fei Lao covered hers and our asses until the very fucking end. Which I respect the shit out of. Do something, man! That's all I hear.
Try dying.
Your free trial of living has ended. Time to pay taxes.
Awesome. Okay, so... I stayed up longer than I meant to.
Either way.
That's okay.
You mull that over. Dream of Fei Lao.
An odd request, but I will attempt.
Oh, there's a number of jokes that I could make if I wasn't streaming, anyway.
Yeah.
Involving eye patches. Keep that in mind. Anyway.
I knew exactly what you were.
Alright. You have a good one, brother.
Alright.
Oh, no. There's her.
Oh, hi, Skibbity Toilet Phantom Text. What?
I'm algorithm. Anyway.
Any good dreams I had are now doomed to be nightmares because
Alright, dude. You have a good one.
Good night. Good night, her.
Good night.
Mama, love you guys. Bye bye.
Peace. Peace. Oh, that's right. There's stuff here. Vorzu. I hope that was the last thing here. Pets found 3. Alright. I can and will hop onto my lower level character here in a minute. I just want to finish looting this area first.
What about Div 2?
Let's see. How long have I been streaming for? Because I want to at least get 2 hours in on this game, so at least a little bit longer. I don't know if you want to be joined back up on that character or not, but...
This is the only character I have.
Yeah.
Warning. You are now entering a
It's my only complaint with this game, is the balancing of that. Even so, maybe I'll do like a 2-parter.
You have 1 more minute until it's 2 hours.
I was looking at it, was like 12. It was 12 minutes until 2 hours.
It says you've been playing this game for a total of 1 hour and 59 minutes.
You have to remember though, I wasn't streaming for all of that.
Yeah.
Why did that unplug? Let me
dash
this
up to you, dog.
No, I do want to switch over to Div 2 though. Dying that much burnt you out.
Kind of.
No, I fully
Like,
understand.
leaving your team.
No offense, because I literally had no fun. I did nothing.
Oh, I know, and that's exactly why I was like, I don't know why you're putting yourself through this, but I respect the hustle at the very least. You gained 2 levels in that in that series of time, so it's like, hey, your suffering was not for naught. That's an interesting way of putting that. Not for naught. Either way, I'm gonna finish looting this apartment, and then we can switch to Div 2.
Okay. Also, here I found this, and I feel like it perfectly describes our group.
Oh, God, what have you sent me? Crabs in a bucket mentality. When you put many crabs in a bucket, they work together and become strong. Yeah, no, we are all crabs in a bucket.
Oh, and also, do you like my new profile picture?
I do. That's fantastic. I can't remember what it was. I remember liking it, though. That's just the way my brain works.
Oh, it's this.
Oh, it's this. What is this? A screenshot gallery. Fucking scrongly little cat.
It's like a fucking TikTok video where it's just like, how did I get here? And like, cause somehow that kitten ended up in a fucking washing machine.
Oh, Christ.
The contaminated area.
Yeah.
That's sad. I really... Okay, here's the period of time that I like, okay? I like having the windows open. So there's a thin line where it's like, it's not hot enough to where it's going to make the rest of the house hot when you open the windows. And it's not going to be cold when you open the windows. We're past that sweet spot, and I'm so sad, because I love having the windows open in the house. Because if I open it right now, let's see, what temperature is it outside? It's 53 degrees outside, really? That's almost the temperature it is inside. Almost, I say that. It's like 12, 15 degrees off. You know what I mean. Yeah, crabs in a bucket mentality.
Am I wrong?
Nah, you ain't. See, because I was thinking about that, because that was something that was brought up the other day, was being like, yeah, no, I want to name some of our streams Cult of Crab God Plays X, Y, and Z. It was brought up, yeah, no, that would be like Bruce's legacy then, not necessarily ours. I was thinking about it.
That's what I brought up.
Yeah, because I was thinking more about that. Like, I mulled that over for a solid while, and I was like, really thinking about it, though? With the amount of carcinogens and shit that man's been exposed to, wouldn't be bad to immortalize some of the shit that he's come up with and done. Let's be perfectly honest with you. Because God knows that man's gonna live to be, like, maybe 39. Like, as rueful as that is, I'd rather dedicate something to him than not. I have not met any people like you guys at any point in my life. I will say that much. It's a good friends group.
It's because I'm retarded.
No, we special. We be special.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe
area. You know what even though I know it's not a thing, you know what I wish I could hear whenever I exited the fucking safe houses is rogue agent detected. Because I've been getting that a lot whenever I play Div 2.
Oh, I do realize now, I'm a lot better than I used to be.
In what way? Just mentally, or what? Oh, your shit died, I think.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
But you know, I've noticed like I've gotten a lot better than I used to be.
In terms of mental health, or just expression?
Just how I am. I used to be annoying back when I first joined the friend group.
I never saw you as annoying. I saw you as being incredibly quiet.
Yeah, but like I'd get very anxious when alone.
Yeah.
So I'd tend to like
and
spam people.
You need to worry about.
Like, hey, wanna join the party? Wanna join the party? Wanna join the party?
I think we've all finally like realized the other ones aren't going anywhere. Bruce still kind of expects it, but that's just because of the fact that he's been in more friends group than all of us, I think.
And also around that time I was also still living in Cleveland, so I was in the best place.
No, I know that. Ever since you moved out of your dad's place, that's been a big difference too. Because let's be perfectly honest, your dad isn't the greatest person, but like as you said, he's getting better.
Yeah.
Kind of easy to say that if you haven't been around him for a while, though, but I understand.
Yeah.
Our district safe house. 1760 XP. I'm just cleaning up like these fucking side missions because I am a pube hairbreadth away from leveling up. And I want to get there. So I'm fast traveling around gathering up all of these like side mission things from the safe houses. What setup do you want me to run alongside your Sleipnir build? What would help you the most with that?
As long as you're having.
I know. It's still something that I think about, though.
Oh, I can make a card 45.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Flat iron safe house. What else I get? That it? 13,000 XP? Okay. Yeah, maybe.
The card does a bit more damage and has the same RPM as my M1911.
No, card's a solid gun all the way around. It's not God rolled for you, but
yeah, it's not God rolled.
I am learning slowly a lot more in this game. It is more about like what fits your play style more than it is about like what necessarily deals the most damage. Because I used to just look at stats blankly across the board and be like, oh, this is just better. No. No. 26, 26.
I don't know, like when I play games, like when it comes to like build crafting and stuff, I like being immersed.
Yeah.
So like that's why I like having like a quote unquote like role play build.
Yeah, no, that's the thing for me with Div 1 is it's much more easy to get immersed in the atmosphere. That's a big part of it is when I get in the firefights, I do forget sometimes I'm playing a fucking game because it gets intense really fast, especially if you're playing with people because you get to see where people are flanking to, the gunshots sound real. I don't get that from Div 2 as much. But
there's a level 8.
does he have a little orange circle thing next to that?
What do you mean orange circle?
If you ever see like an orange insignia next to somebody's level, like I don't know if you've ever seen that before or not. If you see that, they are playing a hardcore agent, and it's exactly what you think it is. I want to play a hardcore agent at some point and get to the max gear score as my tank setup, because I'm gonna play that safe, and I know how to play a tank build like that. So I want to get that set up at some point. It'd just be really fucking hard to do that, but I want to. This is a challenge to see how far I can push myself in Div 2 proficiency. Because there's actually a distinction award that I would proudly wear on a patch for having reached a max gear score with a hardcore agent. But as it is, I think that is where I'm going to leave the stream for right now. I'll switch over to Div 2 and maybe do a stream of that. I don't know. Either way, until next time. Peace.